Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect, number 87. Whew. We have a good guest this week, and we've got Jason over here, Mike down here, and we'll be right back after this intro video. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, Jason, you want to say hi to some of these fine folks?
Yes, we got Vato was in first today.
What's up, Vato?
JP. Hey, JP.
JP, what's up, man?
And now we have Mrs. Brew City. Yay.
Wow.
Yay.
How'd that happen?
We got Russ. Hey, Russ.
What's up, Russ?
Hey, Chief.
What's up, Chief?
Hey, Chief.
Hey, Chris.
Chris, what's up, man?
Oh, this is Brewer. Oh,
Hey,
I
me.
read it. I should have read it before. I just seen Facebook user, so I clicked it thinking it might have been Scott. Hey. Hey, Steven. Nice to see you, buddy.
What's up, Steven? Thanks for coming by.
Mike Q. Hey, Mike.
Mike Q. What's up, man? Mike, I think I play you this week in one of our fantasy leagues. You're going down.
I lost to Tyson by 1 point.
1 point. Oh,
1 point.
Man. Oh.
Hey, Daryl.
Daryl, what's up, man? Buffalo, New York.
Hey, Phil.
Phil, what's up, man? Yeah, thanks for sharing that, Metal Guy. He shared our stream.
Yeah.
Cool.
Was that you again, just saying hi to Scott?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, this is probably Scott. Hey, Scott, good to see you.
Yeah, that's Jaegerbomb.
Yep. Yes, indeed, Chris. This is the stud meeting.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Tara.
Hey, Tara.
Hey, Tara.
I didn't get the memo to wear red today, though.
Yeah.
Disco Brew and the Red Hots. Tara, wait till you see my next outfit.
Even more flashy than that one, huh?
Not flashy, but it's unique.
Hey, Tyson.
What's up, Tightless? I don't know how I became the pantless.
I don't either.
You weren't supposed to say anything.
I thought that was Jason's job.
Yeah.
Did you see Jason's new name?
No.
Hold on.
Wait till there aren't comments.
Hey, Twitch.
What's up, Twitch? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Silver Fox. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Yeah. Silver Fox.
For those who don't know, Jason took third place in the Silver Fox division in the beard competition we were at.
In his first beard competition.
Yes.
What's up, TV?
There it is.
That was full of moonshine.
Okay, well, drive safe, TV. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, it was disco wedding from the disco preacher.
Yeah, the disco preacher.
And that's Scott Turner posting that, and he was a great asset for this wedding. Like, he helped a lot. And not only did he allow us to do it, or allow Scott and Becky to do it there, but he was like security during it. Like, he made sure everyone was quiet and didn't walk by, and he did awesome.
Yeah, it was an amazing event and very special.
Yeah, first of its kind.
Yeah.
What we believe.
From what I've been told.
Yep.
So we got everyone Silver Fox?
Yep.
All right.
Yep, that's everybody.
So with that, we do have a special guest tonight. I don't know if he's been on many other streams, but thanks, Ken.
Ken.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Nicholas.
Nicholas.
But we'll bring on Lee from EDC Beard Company, and then get into our 5 questions.
Hey, Lee.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Lee?
Hanging in there, man. Hanging in there.
What are you holding there?
A very needy cat who won't let
Oh,
me whatever, dude. I have to chill, and I'll be okay. So if not, it's gonna be clump. Just wants it.
the cat looks big.
Oh, he's a fatty. He's a big. He's plump. No, I mean, I definitely appreciate it. So, hey, Jason, I wanted to ask for your third place contest winner.
Mhm.
What do they do to judge? Like, do they measure or check out anything, or how do they rate you? You know?
Usually, from what I understand, when you register, that's when they should check you, for your length and whatnot. But they didn't check me.
Not even for the first one?
Yeah, I entered the 6 to 12 natural beard. They didn't check me. Did they check? Well, and they didn't check Michael either because I registered him. He had to run back to the Airbnb.
Yeah.
So I registered him, but he got a beard trim, so he was 12. And
yeah, I know at nationals they normally all measure everybody.
Yeah, nationals and
this one-
worlds they don't mess around. They're measuring to the T. But for the competition, like Jason, like what did you have to do to show your beard?
all I did was, well, I didn't have to. The second category was the silver fox. The first one was the 6 to 12. And they didn't do it to everybody, but the first two judges, there was, what was there, 5 judges, I think. There was 5 judges. Yeah. And the first 2 judges, they wanted to see my underbeard. They wanted me to lift my beard to make sure I didn't shave my neck. Now that boy, if I'd shaved my neck, it wouldn't. If they thought it was this thick and I shaved my neck, that's pretty good.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean that's the only thing those 2 guys asked me to do. The one judge, I talked to him afterwards, and he says, "I know nothing about beards." He says, I said, "Yeah, but you know what looks good to you, so it's your opinion." And he said he rated me high. He really liked my beard. And those first 2 judges, I think one was from Mad Viking Beard Company. And I talked to him too. And he was asking me what products I used and stuff. I said, well, mostly oil butter, but I said for today I used oil balm. And that's because I didn't put my glasses on and I got this nice new flat bill I'm trying out. Go check out my stories on Instagram and give me a vote. I got a poll on there. Leave it flat or give it a curve. So give
or
me
it's
a
that
vote.
nice beard trim you got.
Yeah, the beard trim too. Yeah, all 3 of us got trims in Nashville. But so that's and they do it on a point system. So I don't actually know the procedure of what they were all doing, but I just had to walk in front of the guys and show them my beard, show them my number, and just kept my fingers crossed.
Generally, it's like a point system between like 5 and 10, including half numbers. So, but I think most people would get like an 8 or 8.5, a 9 or 9.5 or a 10. And then they kind of just combine all those numbers. And from what I've seen from other shows.
That's cool, though. Congratulations on 3rd place. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I was pretty stoked. I was stoked when they called my number to go up. I was pretty stoked.
Yeah.
Hey, Devin.
Did you have a little strut in your walk when you went up to get the award?
No, the only strutting I did was when I was the flower dude. No. I had a fanny pack with the flowers in it, and I was strutting out, throwing my flowers.
I need to see a video of that because I kind of caught it like the side of my eye here, and I was like, "Man, you're doing well. Like you're doing it awesome." I need to see a full video of that.
Yeah, he did do pretty good.
Yeah, like you were strutting, man. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mike, I don't know where you got that suit, man, but that was sharp.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got so many compliments on that suit, like and I'm still getting them like through DMs and stuff like that. But at the show, like people were just like coming up to me and they're like, "Wow, that's awesome, and that's a cool suit. Where'd you get it?" And then one lady came up to me, and I was talking to Daniel from Grindstone, and she's like, she was like a older lady. I don't know how old she was, but probably maybe 60s. She comes up, she goes, "You almost gave me a heart attack." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I thought you were Jelly Roll."
Oh my Lord.
Daniel's like, "You don't even look like Jelly Roll."
No, not at all. But I guess that's what you get in being in Tennessee.
Yeah.
You'd have to add a few more pounds to look like Jelly Roll.
I was gonna say,
Russ, I was sober the whole time. I didn't have one drink during the competition. Yep.
no,
I drank I had a lemonade and an iced tea. And not a Long Island iced tea either.
Oh.
and of course, a formal congratulations, Scott, to you and the missus on the wedding, my friend.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Definitely happy for you guys.
We want to do a special shout out to Jason from the Moose in Nashville, where we got our all got our trims. He was a great guy. He came to the competition, and he was just excited to be there. And also, I want to give a big shout out to Daniel from Grindstone Grooming and Corey from Weatherbeard, because they came out as well. It was great having them there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you even
great.
got a special present from Grindstone.
Yes. That he says will be made for nobody else.
Yeah.
Special oil.
Nice.
Wedding day oil.
And then we got this nice plaque from the guys at Beard Mob, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
A big slate plaque with our names and stuff on it.
Oh, do you have that?
Not with me. It's upstairs.
Hey Becky, go get that and bring that down so Scott can
Yeah,
show
we
it.
should show that off, man. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Another shout out. They weren't able to make the event, but we met up with Angie and Alex from Angry Redhead Grooming and had dinner with them. That was Wednesday night, right? Yeah. Wednesday or Tuesday night? Wednesday night. That was Wednesday night.
Well, Thursday.
Oh, that was Thursday?
Yep, right before our show.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to meet up with them. That was awesome. My wife told me that Angie said I don't look as old in person. So I thank you for that compliment.
Well, maybe the camera puts on a few years.
Yeah, maybe.
Pretty neat to watch. I think it was last week's where you had all three of you in the same room.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Some people
Hey,
told me that was our best show ever.
It was good, but
Here you are.
oh,
All right.
there it is.
and there's Mrs. Brew City.
Oh, we can't see. It's too dark.
Yeah, you got bad light.
She's right there.
No, we can't see the plaque.
Got this at the airport.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm going maybe towards your left a little bit.
or turn your light on, Scott, so we could see it.
You flip the light on quick.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was just screwing up the camera.
So it's like a stone, like a piece of stone.
Yeah, it's a piece of slate.
Yeah.
It's got some little stoppers on the corners. More like we're supposed to have it sitting down on a surface.
Yeah.
But it's
very cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And I know the Scott Turner. I believe he made it.
Yeah.
I know he does a lot of this kind of stuff.
I would think that he did it. Yeah.
He has a side business where he does those kind of things.
Yeah. Oh, now you broke it.
Yeah, it sounded like you broke it.
No, I just knocked something off my desk.
Speaking of breaking things, where's your canoe?
It's back up.
Oh, I don't see it.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, okay. All right.
I put that up today.
Oh, okay.
I'm just facing the other direction.
All right. Well, let's get to know Lee a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is night.
Sure, why not?
Scott's got a little intro to play, and then we'll get into it. All right, Lee, let's start off with tell us your favorite toy as a kid. What was that one toy that you always played with as a child?
First thing I thought about, especially when I was really young, was the original Star Wars action figures.
Yeah.
They had the old Darth Vader that had the little lightsaber in his arm.
Yeah. Yep.
And somehow you would lose that because it would still fall out somehow. And
Yeah.
But yeah, had all those. My dad took care of me on that stuff. It was great to have all the little figures, but I think part of it's because he was a big kid too, so it was an excuse for him to get the toys. But yeah,
Okay.
did the Star Wars, a little bit GI Joe, and then kind of moved up Transformers, all the other stuff. But I'd say Star Wars. Little Star Wars action figure probably the answer to that one.
Cool. All right. That was mine as well.
Yes.
Nice.
So you have this beard company called EDC.
Yep.
And we'll get into more of that about the company later. But why don't you tell us what your EDC is?
I keep it simple based on where I work. I can't really carry a lot of things. Everything else sometimes is a factor. So mine is kind of simple. Phone, lip balm, watch, kind of just basic everyday stuff, but I may or may not have things in the truck readily available. But as you know, at EDC, everyday carry, it's what are you going to have with you at all times? I mean, some people have a lighter, wallet, of course, matches, whatever the opportunity or what you need it for. But mine's pretty basic right now on a regular Monday through Friday. Maybe on the weekend, I'll have, a pocket knife or a two or a sidearm or anything else that may need depending on where you're going, but kind of fits the definition. You want to have something prepared at all times.
Yeah.
So kind of led me into the title. Why I called it EDC was what else do I want to have with me at all times? And I want a good smelling and looking beard. So that's kind of what led me into that route, is using that for the title.
Okay. Botto, I don't know what you mean. Getting more excited than me at the beer section at Walmart. All right. What was your passion before creating beer products? Like, what were you really into?
Good question. I was for 20 years living the childhood dream of not being good enough to be a professional baseball player, but play rec softball. So I would play once or twice a week for like 20 years, played, recreational adult softball for a long, and had an Achilles injury, 3 surgeries, infection, and something I didn't want to mess around with. So just from wear and tear, and got back on the field and played a couple different positions, but my heel just couldn't take it anymore. So last year it was kind of like I had to tell the guys, it's just 20 years of playing almost with the same drinking buddies. Hanging out, and just told them, sorry guys, I got to find something else to do. Yeah, slow pitch softball. I started learning to pitch when I couldn't run anymore and all that. But that's what led me into doing this. Was I needed something, a hobby or something to stay active outside of my normal 9 to 5 Monday through Friday.
Yeah. Okay.
Those guys, I'm a beard oil and beard balm and butter and scent enthusiast, and years of trying different ones found, an idea of like, hey, let me dabble in this and see if I can make it work. And that's what really started me making this happen this year. Now,
cool. Tara wants to know, was it slow pitch? Slow pitch?
Yeah, it was slow pitch softball. For us guys that a fast pitch, I ain't going to hit anytime soon. But, 20 years, to reflect back and think of, it's kind of like the brotherhood of, here, where these guys for a long time. You play with them. You see them have kids and grow up with their families, get to know the wives and, and all that. So it was an adjustment to I don't say give that up, but kind of walk away and find a new passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a all-in type of guy, so kind of said goodbye to that route, and then over the wintertime game planned and really put things together and launched on Memorial Day.
Cool.
Yep.
Was there like a specific injury that your Achilles, like, was it specific, like where you slide into a base, or?
Actually, it was genetics. I got a heel spur on the back of my heel that would push on my Achilles tendon, but it was developing a crack, and I felt a pop, and I thought my Achilles was blown, but it wasn't. Went to the doctor, and he said, you have a floating piece of bone behind your Achilles, and if you don't repair it, it's going to tear your Achilles, and you're going to be screwed.
Oh.
I went and did this surgery to fix it before it tore, to ironically end up having 2 more surgeries because my body was rejecting the procedure, so to speak, and got a.
Oh man.
Anyways, that's pretty much what happened. But I recovered almost 100%. But the older you get, your body doesn't want to, doesn't really agree to some things. So
yeah,
it was just a wear and tear for the most part.
So, question here: you think Aaron Rodgers is going to be able to recover from his Achilles injury?
Great question. Yeah, I think he will. I think mainly because it happened so soon, that early in the season. So he's got pretty much a full year of recovery, and I can't compare because I had those 2 other surgeries and I was out for a year and a half before I could even make any attempt to do anything. But I think he'll be. I think for 1 year. His ego's too big. There's no way.
True.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be interesting with Aaron Rodgers because he's more of a holistic healer. Like he doesn't believe in medicines. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but when he was dating Danica Patrick, he would carry like stones in his uniform to kind of help protect him and stuff like that. Because he believed in the rocks and auras and stuff like that. And, him being a more holistic naturalist, I don't know how he could fix, repair an Achilles. I guess just rest, but I would imagine there's some surgery too.
Yeah. That's it. Rehab.
Yeah.
Maybe rocks when he does it. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Mike, who in your league had Rodgers as their quarterback?
Well, in True North's league, it was Tyson. Yeah.
I always chuckle because I know whoever had him just like.
Or no, Ken's league, it was Tyson.
Ken's league, it was Tyson.
Ken's league, it was Tyson. I'm not sure True North's league. I'm not sure who has them.
I just think probably slammed their hands down and were frustrated. 4 snaps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, Tyson still won. He won by 1 point.
Oh, really?
Beat me by 1 point. Still.
But he also had Breece Hall, I believe. So
yes, he did.
All right. You can only pick one thing off your bucket list. What is it? What are you going to do?
Me and my wife, we got 5 to 7 years, give or take, maybe a little bit sooner, to retire from our normal 9 to 5, so to speak.
Wow, you're old like these two.
We've always talked about it. And I would say we're going to do a cross-country trip.
Nice. Yeah.
It's not going to be one of those where we go straight through. I want to stop and hit every state, take our time, because we're on our own schedule. So do that. Just head on west and check out states we've never been to and sightsee the way we want at our own schedule and time. And I think that'd be awesome.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. All right. Final question. What's the town that you live in? That's not the question. I'm just clarifying. Fredericton? No, Fredericksburg.
Yeah.
Fredericksburg.
Yep.
Pronounce and spell the major river that you live near.
I have this much knowledge on that.
What?
One, geography is not my strong point, and I'm not even going to guess. I really wouldn't know.
You don't know the name of the river?
Nope.
It's like
Is it the Potomac?
No.
Well, you got the Occoquan, but that's not where we're at. That's farther north, which is where I actually lived most of my life. But where we're at now.
What did you say?
I mean, I got no idea.
What was the one that you said?
Shenandoah.
Oh. Well, that's no fun. It's a Rappahannock.
As soon as you say it, I know. But yeah, it's not something I would like. I know where things are. I know the streets they are. I don't know the street names either. Just not my.
Rappahannock, Rappahannock.
Ooh.
OCK.
Hey, look at you. Good job.
Hey, Bearded Beanie.
Hey, what's up, Nick? Good.
Hey, Beanie, what's up, man?
Yeah, but speaking of the bucket list stuff, I'm actually doing one now. When I was talking about going transition into a new hobby and doing this, it first started of I always wanted to sell something at a craft fair and make some money, just like something different. And then it just kind of evolved to, I was like, you know what, beard care, I know a lot about it. Let me do some research. And then I was talking to Kim and she's like, well, why don't you start by selling it online first and go from there? And then, you know, we started by opening up an Etsy shop, just something simple to get my feet wet, so to speak, and did that for 90 days. Things went well, family, friends around here, and the feedback I got from everyone that purchased my products, I was like, heck, might as well open up a dedicated website, you know, and I kind of transitioned to that on September 1st. And it's been, you know, great since. I'm super happy with it. You know, I've learned a lot, and it's at a point that I enjoy it, which is the most important thing. I don't want to do something like dread it. I'm having fun. I'm learning things and meeting tons of great people. That's also something that's really awesome.
Yeah, and that website is nice. The newer one that you have.
Appreciate
have you been able to do any craft shows or?
Not yet.
Or, yeah.
I was kind of looking at, you know, summer was just crazy hot and I didn't want to mess with it. And launching the website was my first step. I wanted to get that settled. But maybe in October, November for one of the Christmas or fall ones, it's kind of what I'm looking forward to now. So I'm kind of starting to prep what my Christmas or holiday scents will be. And then once I get that set, I'm going to check out a couple local craft shows and see how that goes. I talked to Corey a lot from Weatherbeard. He's been super helpful, great guy. And I picked his brain on a lot, and he's given me some tips about, you know, doing craft shows and craft fairs or whatever. And it can be very beneficial. You get to network outside of the normal, you know, online community and all that. So
right.
That's kind of the next step. So I'll be aiming to do that hopefully maybe in October or November and see how that goes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's been fun. I'm, you know, totally enjoying it and learning a lot. And, you know, I'm very proud of my products, what I've come up with, the research I found to get the beard oil blend I have, and everyone's super happy with it. And, you know, I feel blessed to be able to get to know you guys and all these other people in the bearder community. It's just awesome. And I'm very thankful about that.
Yeah. And one thing I also need to comment on is your logo is so simple, but like beautiful. Like, I think it's like, I don't know. I just love it. Like, it's just simple, but it's perfect.
And I kind of went through a couple drafts of different ideas for that. I'm pretty good friends with Honor Initiatives owners, Holly and Chad. Sorry, I got messed up. But, you know, I talked to them about it, and we're kind of the same, where it's like clean and simple lines, something straightforward that everyone can read. I have huge respect for these people that are like Jay's Beard Essentials, but how the artwork on stuff is just so cool. That's it. I could, you know, do something like that. So I thought, let me do the opposite of just keeping it simple. You can identify, and, you know, I appreciate it. I definitely do. You know, I pick people's brains on what they thought and what I would like. And then when I got the website up, I was thinking like I wanted to keep it simple, not too flashy. And also what would I like to save time? So that's how I set it up, where if you put your mouse over an oil, it shows you what the scent profile is real quick. Just saves a step for some people that are looking. That's through the computer version of it, but little things like that. I enjoy doing that, and I like to pick everyone's brain. So if someone tells me it's good, bad, or whatever, I really take the time to invest to make sure it's something that everyone would be interested in. Because personally, if I like it or not, it's great. But if everyone else doesn't like it, it ain't going to help. So
JP's a big fan of your website and your products.
Awesome. Appreciate it, JP. Really do. Yeah, so I'll share one of the questions I've gotten a couple times. Why did I go with the blue and white colors? So, like, Mike is a diehard Packers fan. I am a diehard Colts fan.
Oh, I feel sorry for you.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry, Lee.
All right. That's really why I leaned to it. I wanted to do something different. I was like, those are my colors. That's why I went with that as kind of the main color line. My fat cat is named Peyton, you know. But so that's kind of why I went with those colors to start off with, and then, you know, I'm trying to change it up a little bit with the labels, but I'm still going to stick with the blue and white, man. That's still my favorite.
Yeah.
yeah, looks good.
Appreciate it.
You said that, and I was thinking about Eric Dickinson and Jeff George.
Back in the day, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeff George was awesome. he was
a slinger.
Yeah, he was.
it was.
Yep. Yeah, and Eric Dickerson was huge. I mean, when they traded for him, that was awesome too. And
Yeah.
you know, we got the rookie, but we'll just ride it out for a year or two. We'll see how he does. But you know, it's good to do the rebuilding mode and watch how they do, and it's kind of where I'm at. I'm enjoying it.
I'm excited to see where Richardson's gonna go.
Yeah, he has a good head on his shoulders. His work ethic's really cool. So I really respect that as somebody. He really appreciates that, you know, admiration to his peers and everything else. So it's been cool. I see is the Indiana-based company, and no, sir, I actually liked them when they were in Baltimore. So
Whoa.
that's right. So back in the day when I was little, we're, you know, Northern Virginia is where I was raised, Fairfax and Lorton area. Everyone was Redskins fan, but of course I wanted to be different. So I old school knob, turned it to channel 2, which is Baltimore, and watched Baltimore Colts just to be different. And since then, just wrote it out. Even when they moved, I just stuck with them.
Yeah.
Wow, Baltimore Colts.
Yeah.
I think that's before my time.
It's not that long ago.
What year was that?
Oh, now you're making me think.
70s, 80s. It definitely.
I think 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I was just too young to realize what was going on.
So, Lee, do you have any kids?
None of my own. When I married Kim, she has some kids who have kids. So by marriage, I got plenty of kids that way.
Okay, because I was going to say, if you know, you're talking about the Baltimore Colts and things like that, and talking about retiring, you don't have much gray in your beard like I do. And that's why I asked if you had kids.
Yeah.
I was thinking you must not have.
Because kids give you the gray.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the trick, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I've been working for a local 20 years now. So that's one of the benefits of being able to ride that out, work for the man, so to speak, and get the retirement benefits. So I'm going to make sure I get that, and then be able to enjoy retirement that way. That's been the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Saw Chief posted something about GovX, and I forgot to mention that's one of the other things that I'm super proud of is, you know, Kim's a Navy vet, And one of the things that we wanted to do is just make sure we could, kind of pay back a little bit for veterans and active military. So I was able to get affiliated with GovX and have that. I think I posted that last week. And I wanted to make sure I did something a little bit different than some other websites. So most places will give 10, maybe 15%. And I talked to Kim, and we just value, the military and emergency responders and stuff so much. I was like, screw it, we're doing 20. So
that's awesome.
That's cool.
20%, man, for any active or retired veterans, and police, fire, and first aid responders, and so forth. And even going forward, I've told everybody, I'm all for giving affiliate codes out and supporting, reviewers and so forth. No one's gonna get it. No one else is getting 20. Everyone's gonna get 15 or no, and there's no disrespect to anybody, but I hold them at a high regard, and I want to make sure they get a little bit extra if they have the opportunity. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's been great. I'm very thankful and still hungry, so to speak, looking for new things to do. And you probably saw I'm working with Kyle from Bearded Brood and Tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Doing a collaboration, which is launching this Sunday. Brood's Coffee Orchard. So it's something I haven't seen out there yet. Coffee and honey crisp apple and kind of like apple pie style, sugar and nutmeg and all that. And it's a unique blend. So, that's launching Sunday. So I got that going on, and I'm looking at other things I can do outside the normal beard oils and butters. I'm checking out whipped body butter for ladies. I'm going to try to put out a small line for that for the holidays. So some of us guys have an excuse to get something different and buy some beard oil on the side for us, and anything that can help. So, and of course I got these things, so just something different. So
yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah.
Let's highlight you and show everyone that in action. Look at that.
It's powerful too. That's the thing.
Yeah, man, you could hurt someone with that.
It's steel. I mean, so I've been very upfront about this. A lot of this is for show. It's super high construction. If you have a knife, they're identical, same construction. They just replaced the blade with a stainless steel comb. So the bonus of it is it's heavy duty. This ain't breaking anytime soon.
Yeah.
Great topic of discussion. The drawback, it's stainless steel and it's rigid. So aside from maybe a small beard or a small mustache, this ain't gonna comb super well through your beard hairs. But I get it for the impact, and something to talk about more than anything else.
Yeah.
And they're cool. Yeah. I mean, I love them. But again, it's just something different. I'm trying to think outside the box and do something different, just to see if anyone else is interested in things. So between that and, I got lip balms, which, have been a big hit for the daughters of some of the guys that buy them. They get the bubblegum flavor and they love that. Or, I got peppermint and bourbon flavor just for us during winter time. But, and I have bar soaps, body bar soaps. So I got those too. So just trying to expand and try different things. But beard oil, beard butter are kind of my main focus. I enjoy messing with scents and trying different scents out. So that's been really fun to do as well. Picking a couple brains of different people that I know, friends and people that have been, very helpful and, working with me. I'll send them testers and say, hey, what do you think of this? To get not just my opinion or Kim's opinion on something, but on other people that, don't really have much to, I just want their honest opinion on good or bad. Mm-hmm. So it's been fun trying different things and learning and getting to know people. It's been a great community too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, for some people that haven't tried your oils yet, what is your carrier blend?
Well, look, Jason, let's I got a little presentation here thrown together.
Okay.
And we can go right through all that stuff.
Cool.
So we got EDC Beard Company. And here's the about you information that was on their website.
Yep.
Launched on Memorial Day 2023. Veteran-owned business located in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Owned by Lee and his wife Kimberly, who's a Navy vet. Has worked to create a variety of beard products, unique scents for any type of beard out there. This small business, just the two of us, create their products one at a time, made to order, and ensure freshness for their customers, giving each order 100% of their attention compared to a mass production company. Fast shipping, great customer service, and willing to think outside of the box. They aim to continuously learn to improve their products whenever possible. If you have any questions, simply want to reach out and say hello, don't hesitate to email us. And I'm sure they can answer you on Instagram as well. They'd love to hear from you. So
there you go.
Here's the beard oil ingredients. $15 for a 1 ounce. Organic apricot kernel oil, organic borage oil, organic rosehip oil, organic meadowfoam oil, and organic fractionated coconut oil, which I don't believe I've seen those combined in anyone else's carrier blend.
Yeah.
It's kind of the goal.
Well, yeah, it's hard in that industry to be different.
Yeah.
And then we have the balm, $20 for a 2 ounce with ultra refined organic shea butter, organic virgin coconut oil, pure organic beeswax, and the EDC carrier oil blend. And the butter, which is very similar, minus the beeswax.
Yep.
And then we get in some of these scents, which some of them I found pretty interesting. Canadian Barrel, which is a smoky Canadian maple syrup, paired perfectly with charred oak barrel bourbon. Cocoa Latte, a tropical twist of coconut and cool vanilla that's the perfect summer getaway any time of year. Distinguished, a combination of lavender and spice combined with citrus and warm cedar that commands attention. Frigging awesome. An amazing scent of ripe figs, bergamot, fresh peaches, vanilla musk, candy drum, and dark amber. That's definitely interesting.
It's so unique, but I've yet to find someone that didn't like it, and I love that. Stands out.
Then we have Himalayas, which is a warm vanilla enveloped with oak, Himalayan cedar trees, patchouli, and musk. Sail Away, which is a nautical scent with sea spray, salt, jasmine, and mandarin, all aboard. Southern Hospitality, which is roasted Georgia peaches with a hint of maple and carbon, then followed up by warm tobacco leaf and a touch of caramel to smooth it out. And Stay Frosty, which is creamy vanilla and fresh mint. That'll keep you feeling cool year round. And Trailhead, enjoy a hike in the Rocky Mountains with the evergreen scent of Douglas fir, pine cones, clove, and fallen leaves. Valhalla, complex scent of vetiver, consisting of leathery, earthy, and smoky undertones with top notes of lemon and sandalwood, made for the Viking in you. And zeroed in, enjoy your beard oil, butter, or balm the unscented way. Pair with your favorite cologne or mix and match as you prefer. And I believe that's all for your original line.
Yes, sir.
And then we have the seasonal scents, which are fall scents, and they're supposed to be available from 9/1 to 11/30. We have Drunken Apples, aged bourbon blend with fresh McIntosh apples, cinnamon sticks, and a touch of clove bud. Halloween, which is perfect for the season, a blend of Tahitian vanilla, a hint of pumpkin spice, marshmallow, and drizzled caramel. And then we have Trick or Treat, the trick of ginger, peppercorns, and spices, followed by the treat of tobacco leaf, teakwood, sandalwood, amber, and dark musk. A spicy, woodsy scent for the cool fall season.
I didn't hear yet.
Yeah.
I want
And
it to be cooler.
actually, we got back from just got back, and it's been like in the 60s, so it feels like fall hit Wisconsin already.
All right.
After coming back from when we originally got in Tennessee, it was very humid in the 90s, and then coming home to like 60-degree weather was a little bit of a shock.
Yeah, I would say so.
And it was raining.
Oh my God. I'll take the fall any day, though. It's my favorite season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a nice season.
Yeah.
But those are some great scents.
Yeah, thanks, Scott. I appreciate that.
And I think we will stop here for giveaway. I believe you wanted to give away oil of one of these scents.
Yeah, I was gonna do just for the fall, and I was like, doesn't bother me too much either way. So, yeah, oil of their choice. I'll gladly, whatever they decide, I'll get one out and ship it out to them tonight or tomorrow if I get their mailing address.
Okay, so go ahead and get my tool here set up. Probably should have had this done ahead of time. But.
Thanks, Beard Avato. They actually have a website as well. If you could post that too. But here's the Etsy shop. You have both still going?
Yeah, both are still going. And even though the Etsy shop, I kind of reduced a few things just because I want to make sure I can track inventory correctly. So like the mini bug out bags, which I still have a few left of, and the automatic comb and a couple other items aren't on the Etsy list or the Etsy site. I mean, the standard stuff's going to be there, but I'm probably going to transition out of the Etsy site probably after the holidays and just focus on the main website, which is edcbeardco.com. Just straightforward, just easier.
Wow, that's cool that it was available. How many beard oils can you hold in a bug out bag?
Pretty good amount. I would say so. I mean, I was, when I was doing the little promo pictures stuff, I had one of my travel tins for my 5 samples. I had butters. You could hold a whole bunch, and there's plenty of pockets, so you can really pack in a lot of it. A lot of people have been using them for gym bags, actually, for carrying your wallet and keys and all that. That's been kind of the more popular thing that most people have been using them for.
Yeah, those are pretty sharp.
Yeah.
They looked pretty cool, and I have them in the presentation a bit later. But it looks like you only have black left.
Yeah, a couple friends always said, camo's the way to go, and kudos to them. The camo sold out super fast. I got 3 more black bags, and then I got to figure out if I'm going to get a reorder and get that update or resupply and so forth. But right now I only have 3. But yeah,
Cool.
they've been pretty popular. You can utilize them in a lot of places. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. So everybody, if you have entered a comment tonight, you have been entered in the giveaway. So let me go and get this going.
3, 2, 1.
JP.
Nice.
With the
Nice.
comment, does your cat also have a fat forehead?
Yeah, JP, just message me on Instagram if you can. We'll connect and I'll get whatever beard oil you want, man. I'll send it out to you. Congratulations on that. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, I know, Jason, you asked about the carrier oil blend.
Yeah.
While I was doing this, I was, doing my research. I try to find what worked for me, what I liked, what viscosity I liked, and that's really all I could go after or go with and find out what people enjoyed. So I kind of narrowed down ones that I thought were going to be a good thing to mess with. And then I was watching one of Dan C's reviews on I think Dr. Nick's beard reviews or Dr. Nick's amazing stuff. And Dan C mentioned that they use borage oil there, and Dan C was raving about it, saying how good it was. So I made mental note about that. And long story short, even though I have these 5 carrier oils, and I love meadow foam, I love rosehip and apricot kernel, of course, but the borage oil is my secret, not so secret weapon. I firmly believe that's the difference maker. And most people that try it, and I can't speak for everyone, but majority of people I've talked to that use that beard oil with the barrage and the blend percentage I got set up, it just makes your beard hairs ridiculously soft. It works great for me and other people that I've asked about it. It seems to make it softer than a lot of the other blends that I've tried. So I'm very proud of that carrier oil blend. And because of that, I also don't need a lot of additional butters or things with my beard butter and beard balm, because that carrier oil blend that I'm using in those 2 things is also making a difference. So why add new things when I don't need to? And it works well, so I'm just sticking with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a good blend.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
And JP wants to forward that giveaway to Mark Johnson.
Oh, very cool.
He wants to give it to someone who hasn't tried EDC yet.
Well, I definitely appreciate that.
That's awesome.
If he can reach out to me, man, I'll make note of it and try to get that to him as soon as possible.
Yeah, very cool of you, JP. Thanks for doing that.
Yes.
Appreciate that. Anyone that can spread the word, I truly appreciate it. That's for sure. I really do.
What's up, Kyle?
What's up, Kyle?
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah, most people know Kyle's trying to get to 200 on his subs, so he's close. So we need to, whoever hasn't done it, just go in there and get him his 200 mark, so I can give him some. I'm giving out some more free beard oil, so I want to hook him up.
Yes.
It's a good achievement. And then
the
other guy, Chris with a beard, we want to get him to 200 as well. So those are the goals right now.
Yeah. They have a pretty good show too.
Yeah.
Together.
They do a good job. I mean, respect anybody like you guys to do this. Brings us all together, get to talk about interesting things. Fat cats with big foreheads, But
I never thought about my cat having a big forehead. But
that's the Peyton Manning effect.
Yeah.
I guess.
I knew that's what he was going with, but it was just but no, I really appreciate it. And the reason me and Kyle did a collaboration was we kind of started this beard journey roughly at the same time. He was the first guy I was able to talk to that was willing to review my stuff, and I got to know him. So through the times of him helping me, I felt just totally it was straightforward for me to offer him the opportunity to do a collaboration. So I was just super happy to work with him and get it narrowed down to what would make him happy. So we're pretty excited to get it launched, and on Sunday it's just going to be a limited run to see how it goes. But I'm pretty confident with it. Kyle loves it. He's been testing it for a couple weeks, and there's been a lot of people excited about trying that out because I don't think anyone's done that combo before, so which is another reason I'm excited to see what people think about it.
No.
And in case you guys in the chat didn't see, there's a little code scrolling down at the bottom of the screen for you guys to use.
Oh, good idea. Yeah. Talking to you guys, I wanted to make sure you had an affiliate code. It's an honor to be here. It's the least I can do, and it helps some of the guys that are watching this and gals to get a discount. So the code going across is for 15% off, and it's for all the oils, butters, and balms. So any of the oils, butters, and balms on the website, you can get 15% off that. And of course, only better deal than that is if you're through the GovX military deal, you would get a code that gets you 20% off. But no, you can't stack them. I know people have asked. Like, I don't think that works.
You go broke if you keep doing that.
Yeah, right.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah, the gentleman Rose, great friend. He's local to me. He's kind of one of my local friends here, and some of the really great guy, and has a great network of people. And I've really picked his brain on what he thought because he's been doing reviews and trying different scents as well. Great person, and it's been an honor to get to know him. And like he's been saying, that if he recommends something, it speaks volume. So that means a lot for me too. So I appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay, so back to the presentation here. So here's the collaboration you were just talking about.
Thank you.
Columbia coffee, honey crisp apples, a touch of cinnamon, nutmeg, and brown sugar, which really does sound pretty amazing. And I believe this is offered in oil, butter, and balm.
Yes, correct.
And that goes live the 17th.
Yeah, this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern is when I'm going to make it available on the website.
Cool.
Yeah, I hope a lot of people try it out. I'm looking forward to some of the other owners or reviewers to pick it up. I'd to get feedback on what they think. It's always fun to hear, good or bad. I always love to hear it. But I know Kyle's excited. I'm definitely excited about it. And, it's a limited run, so it's not going to be a lot of available, at least to start. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun on Sunday, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. And then we have a bunch of soaps.
Yep. I wanted to make. I know you're listing here. Bath and Body bar soaps. They're great. They're all natural, and they're not one that I would use to wash my beard every day. It's going to be a stripping type beard soap for the most part, but it's a body soap for overall. But I try to get a variety of different scents, as you see, really just to give up different types of scents for every type of person.
Yeah, and I didn't list the ingredients. You can go ahead and check it out on their website because there's varying ingredients that I didn't want to list each of them individually.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's fine.
But we have Cowboy Up, which is tobacco, musk, woods, and spice. Harbor View, which is ocean breeze and mint. Mountain Breeze, which is balsam, cedarwood, mint, and menthol. Paradise, which is apple, citrus, cinnamon, clove, and pineapple. Refresher, which is pear and pomegranate with poppy seeds. Timeless, which is sweet vanilla and sandalwood. Uplift, lemon, lime, and bergamot. And to me, they actually all sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them. The Paradise has been the top seller. and I don't blame them because that's my favorite too. But they all have been really good. And again, it's something that a lot of us are going to use or could consider, or a gift for somebody. So I just thought it'd be a great thing to offer, like a one-stop shop, hopefully.
Yeah. Do you guys make these in-house or?
No,
I
company that I've worked with to
Right.
get set up and cut, and I got the packaging taken care of and so forth. But I work with a distributor for that part.
Yeah. It's a lot for a real small batch company to do all those soaps.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a little too much for me.
Yeah.
What's up, Travis?
Hey, Travis. And we have some lip balms. They have beeswax, shea butter, coconut oil, and lip balm fragrance oils. And they come in bourbon, bubblegum, cherry, coconut cream, maple, peppermint, strawberry banana, and vanilla coffee.
I'm wearing some of that right now.
And we're coming into the season where a lot of us wear a lot of lip balm. So
yeah,
it's the perfect time of year to check some of that stuff out.
I definitely appreciate it.
Let me guess, Mike, you got the bubblegum one?
Actually, I can't remember which one I got, and it actually has a variety of scents because some oil spilled on it.
Well, it sounds like my travel home incident.
Yeah. Something
I
similar.
actually had two beard oils leak in my bag.
Oh man.
So every bottle smells like two different scents.
So actually, this is the peppermint. I got the peppermint lip balm, but it has some other oils added to it. It still works though.
And then I believe this your samples are mostly all of your normal line.
Correct.
For $4.50 each, and they come in these nice tins. So that sounds like a hell of a deal.
Yeah, if anyone buys 5 or more, I'll put 5 of them in one of the travel tins and include it in there. It was part of the EDC mindset. They're great for packaging other things to put in your pocket or put in the bug out bag.
Yeah.
With oils or not, they're great little carrying tins for sure.
Yeah, that's super cool. And does the 40 cents come with it too?
I know, right?
I'm guessing he was trying to show the size of the sample.
Yeah.
And then we have the bug out bag we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty good deal for $20.
Mm.
Much cooler than a fanny pack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Call it actual fanny pack if you want to.
Okay, so you kind of have pine cones there as a size reference as well.
Yeah, in the front pouches you can fit beard oil, beard balm. The top pouch you can fit lip balm. I think maybe one of the tins fit in there as well. And then the center of it opens up as well. So you can really pack in a lot of stuff in them actually. And it got 2 carabiners on the back, which means you can clip them on pretty much anything you want to carry.
Yeah. Well, see if I get to show that.
Speaking of that fanny pack there,
Oh boy.
Kyle said he'd rock a fanny pack. I was a little bit concerned there it might not fit. And I had to open that thing up the whole way to get it to fit. So we got lucky there.
Yeah, there it is. That's a good comparison picture. Cool.
Yeah, you can see those carabiners, so you can hang it from your belt or wherever. It looks like a very convenient bag to carry, especially if you're traveling
or rock climbing.
Yeah, that could work for that.
Annie, that's right, Bearded Chief.
A tactical fanny.
Speaking of which, I'll give Chief a little spoiler. He's been great talking to me, and we've talked about him being a Navy vet and my wife, Kimberly, being a Navy vet. And we've kind of talked about some stuff, and he's been very supportive, did a great review. And I'll give him a little spoiler that his package is going to show up tomorrow, and he's going to have one of the first beard oils of the Brewers Coffee Orchard. I threw one in there as a thank you to him. So he's actually his Friday before it actually gets released on Sunday. So nice little thank you.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, appreciate it.
You can't be that smart.
Man, look at that damn handsome model doing these shots, man. That's
yeah.
I know.
Yeah, man, you must have paid a lot for that.
So he's got a variety of hats from anywhere from $25 to $30. Just make sure to check them out on the website. But they looked like some pretty good quality hats.
Yeah, they turn
those bucket hats are good hats for the bald guys doing outside mowing the grass and whatnot.
Use mine, that's for sure. Variety of colors too, so it's not just the blue and white hats. I got green, red, and all the others, so you can kind of pick and choose.
There you go, Jason. You can get another bucket hat.
Yep. Does it have a string on it?
It does not. Great question. I wish.
Okay. Well, I'm glad it don't. I got a bucket hat that I got down at Myrtle Beach, and it's got a string on it, and it gets in the way. I don't need the string. So, but yeah, without the string, I might have to pick one of them.
Yeah, Mark Johnson wants one too. So I guess bucket hats are bald people like bucket hats.
Yes, we do.
I know that.
Growing up, always had one.
Well, that's the thing. You get these with the mash, you're going to get a funny sunburn. You're going to get funny sunburn, and also, you know, since it has the brim all the way around, it helps your neck too. You know, so.
And then
I do, Russ. I got it flipped up and around the back, but it's annoying. It's annoying.
And then I forgot to put in the presentation, but he has a lot of nice combs.
Yeah.
Some flip up ones. You can see that tactical one he was showing us. And there's just a good variety of different size ones.
Yeah.
How much is the tactical one?
It's $40.
Okay. That's not bad.
For what it's worth, I mean, what it's made of, when you hold it, you know it's one of these that are supposed to be an automatic knife, but they just swapped it out. It is sturdy. It's really quality. Yeah. All the other sandalwood combs are great, and I try to get variety of the tooth length and width depending on how thick your beard is. You can't use a smaller comb; it doesn't benefit you. So I try to get a variety of different options for everybody. So that's why I listed so many of them.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll sit there in the car and just sit there and do this as I'm driving. It's like it's like my fidget spinner, but it's a
right.
Hey, Mike, you remember these?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I love that one. Yeah.
This was the old $5 special aluminum or tin, super cheap ones.
Yeah. I used to rock that when I was 8 years old.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Kyle, just real quick here, shameless plug. Kyle and I are going to be going live on YouTube Sunday morning. Morning for us, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, so 11 a.m. Eastern Time. As long as I get the YouTube stuff to correlate. So, but yeah. Yes, Kyle. We're good.
What's your show going to be? What are you guys doing?
It's Brewer and Brewed reviewing brews.
There's a whole lot of brew in there.
Yes, we'll be talking about coffee. Nothing but coffee.
Nice.
So I'll advertise it as soon as I get confirmation. I can live stream on YouTube. It's gonna be a Sunday morning show. Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Has anyone got the score of the football game going on? Kind of curious.
Well, let me check. I actually forgot it was on. 27 Philadelphia, 14 Minnesota.
Wow.
No surprise. No surprise. I like to see the Vikings lose.
Of course.
Yes. Especially since they have Cousins. I've never been a Kirk Cousins fan. I'm from Wisconsin. I'm a Badgers fan, and he always played for Michigan State. So
It goes way back. Yeah.
yeah.
Personal hate goes way back.
Perception.
Oh, that could work.
Yeah, Dagan won't be there for his lack of
coffee knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you might get a whole different group of people. Those coffee shows are like a whole different
Yeah.
breed.
That's part of the strategy, trying to reach out and talk about something, really focused. Kim loves her coffee too, so she might be watching that.
Yeah.
Cool. So let me drop the link. It's actually going to be on my YouTube channel and not Kyle's, but here is the link if you want to subscribe.
My wife likes a cup of sugar with a little bit of coffee in it. That's her.
Yeah, that's right.
We stopped at a 7-Eleven after we left the Airbnb so she could get a coffee. And they had like the cylinder sugar containers. Well, she spun the lid and it wasn't open yet. So she opened it. And I was watching her put sugars in. I just shook my head. I mean, she dumped.
Just help.
She was dumping that in there, dumping it in there, and she stirred it up, took a little drink, and then she dumped some more in. I'm like, holy shit! I knew she liked sugar, but I mean, it was the big cup, but still, I'm like, holy shit, that was a lot of sugar.
Question here: how do you get 123 yards on a touchdown? I'm sure that's 123 yards receiving, but
Yeah.
When I first read that, I'm like, huh?
He just ran around in circles a couple times.
Weirder things have happened.
Yeah.
Thanks, Russ.
Yeah, good seeing you, Russ.
I will subscribe after the show.
I'm gonna watch just to see Kyle, who's going to be really cranky and tired because he's not a morning person. So that's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, I tried to get it earlier, and
this
was the earliest that I can get, 9 a.m. Mountain Time.
He's still probably, yeah.
Yeah, Tecmo Bowl was my favorite game, man.
Oh yeah,
Tecmo Bowl, Bo Jackson. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bo knows.
It was so ridiculous. He was just like over, he was just way too good for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and whenever I played with the Raiders against my brothers, there was this other guy on the defense called Bill Pickle, and I'd always intercept passes with him. So my brothers hated it playing me.
Funny if you think about it, back in the day, Tecmo Bowl only had 4 plays to choose from. And now Madden games you have ages. Oh. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, man, you almost have to take a class just to learn everything, like playing Madden. Oh, I'm just like run, pass.
Yeah.
Like I think I'd prefer to play Tecmo now, even today, than Madden. Like I love Madden, I love the graphics, but man, it's hard.
You should, if you have, I think, an iPhone, they might have it on the others, but it's called Retro Bowl.
Yeah, I have that one.
Love that.
Oh, I'll have to look that up.
It's awesome. It's the closest thing to Tecmo Bowl you're going to have on the phone. It's easy to play and fun as hell. It's great.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, check that out. That's good.
Nintendo had I think it was Nintendo. They had a John Elway football. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
Yeah, I remember.
It had this cheat code where you can be super, super fast. And you could just run around the entire team over and over and over. They couldn't catch you. Like
that's too funny.
But with Tecmo Bowl, you just had Bo Jackson. You did the reverse, like
yeah,
you can run the whole way.
Okay, Kyle, I thought I was subscribed. I wasn't, so I'm subscriber 198. You need 2 more.
All right.
That's it. Hey, thanks, Chris, man. Appreciate it. Definitely. You guys have been great. You and Tara have been super helpful, reaching out, picking their brains on stuff. And I've said it more than once. We're all here to not compete, but to collaborate and work together. One big family. We look out for one another. And I think, they're part of Kyle's 200 subscribe winner too. They're giving away something as well. So they're awesome. They're great. And I'm glad they're helping out as well on that.
Yeah, they've been a big supporter of the show for a long time. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, they're very cool.
Yes.
Very
Joe Montana Sports Talk Football on Sega. I don't remember that one.
I remember that.
Sports Talk Football.
I did have Joe Montana shoes.
Ooh.
LA Gear, Joe Montana's. I was rocking those.
You remember the Zubaz pants?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those were so ugly. I don't know what we were thinking.
Those are still a hit, like in Buffalo.
Well,
like Bills games, you'll see a lot of those.
That's awesome. Man.
And I'm number 19 for you, Michael.
Thank you. I'm on my way to 20.
You got this.
Oh shit! What happened? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Mike, I'm excited to see what kind of suit you're going to have for the Nationals now. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
Curious.
I don't know if the suit's going to be too warm down there.
Well, yeah. I mean, man, I was swimming in Nashville. I mean, I can't.
I know.
That, I don't think. November in Florida,
Ooh.
probably not as bad as Nashville, and so I don't know. We'll see. As you can tell, I'm not from Florida, so who knows what I'm getting into.
Well, Lee, if you don't mind, we'd like to show some pictures. Some of them were from last week, and I added some from our trip.
Oh, I'd love to see them too.
Yeah, we the ones we had for last week never got shown. We ended the stream and we're like, oh, we didn't show those pictures.
Yeah, we completely forgot. I remembered like right at the end, and I was like, oh.
Well, here's your.
So I added a few to it, but there's a few.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
So that's Angry Redhead Grooming. There that they took us out to dinner.
Nice.
At what was it called? Some peg leg.
Peg leg.
Like porker.
Peg leg.
Yeah,
porker.
peg leg porker.
Really cool place. Like low key.
Nice.
Off the strip, like off the busy section.
Yeah.
You can hear each other talk. Great barbecue food.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And they had places to park.
Yeah, they had places to park.
Yeah. Where it didn't cost you a fortune.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about the parking last week.
That was insane. And I come from inner city, so here we are sitting at the table in Peg Leg Porker.
Yeah, Peg Leg is the owner. He does have a peg leg.
Really?
Yep. He walked by us. Yeah.
Here's proof. Yeah.
They actually had a T-shirt that said "Limping ain't."
Yeah.
And here's just the downtown area, Broadway.
Yeah, that's Broadway. That's where all the action is.
Oh, there was definitely action there.
Very loud.
We thought we were going to dinner, and we had Becky's son with us, who is 18, so he couldn't get into a lot of these places.
Yeah.
So then we ended up at the Hard Rock, which it was fine. It was kind of actually nice being there because there weren't many people there.
No, they were all partying down the street.
I was going to say, I didn't even know there was any more Hard Rock cafes out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And just the loudness of some of these places was unreal.
Yeah.
And then we walked by the Barstool sports place. I have a better picture of this, but it says positive vibes only, which was kind of fitting for our show, so I put it in our intro video.
Nice.
Hopefully Barstool don't come after us for that.
Yeah, they might. That place looked pretty cool, and it wasn't very busy there either. I wanted to go in there. I forgot.
And here's a picture of Mike's bourbon.
Yep, that's my hand. I'm available for hand modeling. If anyone's watching that's into that. But that's at this place, the Moose Barbershop.
Yes,
they give you a glass of bourbon.
All right.
Yes, and actually, when I got mine cut, Becky got her first glass of bourbon. And here, Mike sent me this picture of the Taylor Swift Education Center. I'm not sure what that entails.
Yep, that was across from. I was at a psychiatry conference at the convention center, the Music City Center, and that was across the street. So I took a picture of it.
And here we met Mike Q on our trip to Tennessee. We stopped in the Chicago area and got to have a coffee with Mike.
Very cool.
And notice I'm taller than Mike, if you see that.
Are you? Actually, I thought he was.
No, Mike's taller than me.
That's what I thought. That's why I said that. But somehow you become taller in the picture.
Right. I was on my toes.
Probably.
So are you, Scott.
Well, I can say I'm shorter than almost everybody.
So congrats, Kyle. You got to 200. That means he's got to give up some merchandise.
Congrats.
Cool.
Now he can do his drawing and figure out who's going to be the winner.
Yeah.
Oh, good picture.
And here we have a picture when we went out to breakfast with Ken from Wisconsin. So a bunch of us met for breakfast. Was that the Sunday you were in Milwaukee?
That was Sunday.
Yeah.
That was Monday.
Oh, yeah, because it was a holiday weekend.
Yeah, that was Monday. Yeah. That was a great place for breakfast. That was really good food.
If anybody ever makes it to Milwaukee, it's a Mad Rooster.
Mad Rooster.
Yeah. Ken and his family, very cool people.
Yes.
Really cool to meet them in person.
And we were able to meet one of Mike's Army buddies as well.
Yep, Nick Moss. He's from the Green Bay area. He drove down to meet us in Milwaukee for breakfast.
This was across, I just took a picture. It was across the street from the Hard Rock. A lot of country music coming from there.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of the guitar in front of the Hard Rock Cafe.
There they are.
Here's a picture of the three of us at the Airbnb.
The three amigos.
Yep.
Here was when me and Mike in Milwaukee went to meet up with Anthony at this barbecue bash put on by one of the other companies we've had on the show, Burn Pit Barbecue.
Cool.
And Anthony is the owner of Lit Beard Company.
Yeah, we've had him on the show.
Oh yeah,
he's a talker.
Oh yeah, great guy though, man.
Yes,
great guy. So what's really, I don't know if you know much about Lit Lee. He donates $1 from each order to a veteran organization.
Dude, that's great.
Yep, and he's
good vets, so that's awesome to hear.
Welcome home troops.
Yeah, his goal is $10,000 this year. He's, I think, at $8,000 right now, so he should be getting it with the holiday season coming. More orders will be coming in.
Yeah, Corey.
Corey, we need to put you and Anthony in a room and see who wins.
Oh my. That'd be something. Well, here you can see Mike in his flashy suit.
There we go.
Yep.
And me and Mrs. Bruce City getting married. I believe that's at the start.
Yep. Yep. I was honored to be able to marry my friends. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did a great job. Really appreciated it. Here's a picture, I believe, that Corey from Weatherbeard took.
Yeah, thanks, Corey, for taking those pictures.
Yeah.
There's the bearded flower guy.
Yeah.
Yep. You can see flowers on the ground down here. And here's this Scott Turner guy we keep talking about.
Yeah.
if you actually watch the live stream, he's like keeping people away from the area. And
yeah, he did awesome.
Oh yeah, said my security guard.
Yeah,
pretty much. Here's another one. I believe that's from Corey as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think at that point I was pronouncing you man and wife, or husband and wife at that point.
Yeah. And I was told there's actually a small stage behind us, and he jumped right up on the stage, and
yeah.
people asked him what he was doing. And we have a couple other pictures here of us and everyone at the end. And here's Jason getting his third place trophy.
Daniel.
Yes, Daniel came in. He spent one night with us and was there for a wedding, and it was great seeing him. And he tucked our ear off that night.
I went to bed at 2:00, and
no, you went to bed before that.
Well, I was dozing off before that. But
So you see,
2:00,
we got Scott with the True North shirt. I'm wearing some lit. Daniel's wearing his gear.
Dixon
in his hat,
as well.
Grindstone hat.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun night.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's just the black paint I did at the end. But there are more pictures. I just didn't get through them all. But it was definitely a trip I will always remember.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle. Congratulations on 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've asked him to be on the show, but he obviously has to work.
Yeah, he works Thursday nights, so he catches us when he can.
Yep.
Yeah, it's funny. We work. I was talking to him earlier. I think we work opposite shifts in a way. I get up at 4 a.m. and work until 2 p.m. And based on his schedule, in the morning when I'm going to work, he's actually just got home and going to bed. We'll talk for like a couple minutes beforehand, but it's just great.
Yeah.
All right, for another giveaway?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I'll get ready.
So yeah, that meetup with for me to meet up with Scott and Jason again was so awesome. The last time we were together was at the Copper John retreat in June of 2022. So really cool to get back together again in the same room, and we just had a great time.
Yeah.
Went quickly.
Yeah.
Especially for Scott, I'm sure, with the wedding. The wedding being the big part of it, you know.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great that you guys were still able to get together to do the show that one time as well. That was really
cool. Yeah. So I think we should try to make it a goal once a year at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely. It needs to be at least once a year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like you guys got to meet up at Nationals. We met in Pittsburgh, but yeah, we need to get all three together at least once a year.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been doing these shows?
87 weeks.
All right. Yeah, fair enough.
In January, it'll be 2 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So let's roll this giveaway.
Hey!
Congrats, Becky.
Newlywed.
Becky.
And her comment was
Congratulations, honey.
If she would want one of my whipped body butters, I can actually do that for her instead if she wants.
Oh, I bet she would love one of those.
All right, I'll make that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, emo. Well, that was the easy answer. Because we're on episode 87.
Right.
Yeah. But the Beard Respect has actually been for 88 weeks. There was just 1 week.
Yeah.
Only 1 week was missed, and that was because of travel
Yeah.
to Wyoming. And then Jason and Scott, they're the pioneers of the Beard Respect. I joined later. I joined probably episode 25, 26, I think, something like that.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you've made a lot of them.
Yeah, like 60 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Lee, Tara's got a question for you. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Favorite part of being a beard company owner? I'd say it's kind of hand in hand with networking and getting to know a lot of people. I told her that too. It's been a blessing just to get to know so many people with similar interests, and it's like a community and family. So I've really enjoyed that. And then for I guess you could say more business related, making sense, and trying to try different things, what works, what smells good, what doesn't, and just experimenting and looking forward to the next season. We got through the summer and fall, and I'm already looking forward to making Christmas scents and trying them out and see what I come up with. So that's been exciting. Least favorite, probably the paperwork. I mean, everyone hates that kind of stuff. And I try to be a perfectionist, so I try to get everything exact, and I kind of put probably more stress on myself doing that, but more the administrative part of things. But yeah, I love it. I enjoy it. And if it ever gets to a point where I am not enjoying it or having fun, I'm not going to do it anymore. Why do it? I want to have it to enjoy things. So, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. I really enjoy what I'm doing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Good question, Tara.
Well, before we wrap it up, anyone else in the chat have questions for Lee?
Any, I mean, you don't have to answer this, I guess, but any thoughts on a beard wash and whatnot?
Someone else brought it up too, and I don't want to overstretch what I'm doing. Even though some people brought it up, I might check into it after the winter season and the holiday. Like progression for me, it was easier to focus on getting the website done by September, and then I kind of leaned into this collaboration and then the holidays and focus on that. I don't want to not give up on that stuff. So if I do, it'll probably be the beginning of the new year as something else to try to mess with.
I mean, like you said, you don't want to be overwhelmed. You gotta,
Yeah, I got to maintain it, and kind of just being the two of us. When someone puts an order in, I have no bottles made. I have no butters made.
Wow.
As the order comes in, so I really do give 100% on each order, and I like it that way. I didn't want to do a bulk, and I'm not at a point where I'm going to be crazy enough to have to worry about that. But I enjoy giving 100% to each person's specific order.
Wow.
I kind of like that. So
that's not the one I wanted. Here's the one I wanted to highlight.
Oh, that's an easy one. I have very weak. So I've been labeled, like if you had to give her a job title, I call her the sniffer. So I actually give her the opportunity to smell everything as a QA to make sure it's not just my nose that smells something good. She smells twice as good as I do. She would smell me coming down the hall and let me know if it's good or not, so yeah, that's her job. She's the sniffer, man. She tests all the smells, lets me know, and that's my first quality assurance to make sure it's something good. And then I'll reach out to some of my friends or, and try to get some other opinions on stuff too.
I tell you, when we did the bourbon tour at that Nelson's Greenbrier distillery, that they had taste test too, more taste sample testing. Taste, yeah. We got to drink some. Anyway, they had these little charts by us, and they were talking about smelling and what smells you get. And my wife, I mean, I'm not a big drinker either, but just the history of the bourbon and everything and learning how they produce and stuff was just interesting. And it had this wheel in different scents, like florals and woodsies and fruities and stuff, And my wife's smelling it, and she's saying, I get caramel, or I get this, I get that. Oh, I smell booze. That's what I smell. I don't smell none of that stuff. And I'm like I said, she's in no. I mean, she would try it, and then I'd have to finish it, So, but yeah, she's no way to drink, but she's smelling that stuff, and this, But the tour guy, the girl, she said, this is just a guideline because everybody is different. And just like beard oils, that's what made me think of beard oils. Everybody smells is different. Everybody has their own smell opinion,
Yep.
But yeah, she's I get this, I get that, and I don't get shit. I get booze,
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was funny.
With how I smell, if I have the scent profile, I know what I'm looking for, and I can usually pick it up. Works out good. But if you give me just something to smell without knowing what it is, I'm not going to hit everything that I know.
Yeah.
I don't have that good of a nose.
Yep.
Favorite product to make, I would say probably the beard oils, because they're easy to mess with to get different scents. So I can use samples, mix them in, smell them, check it out, test it out, see if it's good or not. Plus, it's also fun to make, making the carrier oils and stuff. It's kind of something I enjoy. And probably, favorite part of manufacturing is labeling. I have the utmost respect for some of these companies that, are creative enough to have a flashy, splashy style, different colors and all that. And, I try to put little things together related to the theme of the title of the oil and add a little bit. And I try to expand a little bit of it. And I enjoy it. It makes me smile to know that, good or bad, I am the one that made up with the name of the oil, the colors I made up, whatever the oil title is and what they look like. And, when you have ownership of something, you take pride in it. So I'm very happy how everything has turned out, and just look forward to the wintertime. It's Christmas season, man. That's what I'm looking forward to now.
Yeah, and you're coming into some of the busier time of year for beard products. Getting into the fall and the holidays.
Yeah, and like I mentioned before, fall and winter are my favorite seasons. So it kind of ramps up your excitement. You seem more passionate about it, and I'm looking forward to it. There you go.
That's really cool. It's for all beard types. I don't know if it's gonna
even a Sasquatch, huh?
Yeah, I had in there.
There we go.
The very hairy. That's right. I'm
Well,
glad you could appreciate it. Yeah.
The beard competition we just had, they had a Sasquatch category.
No.
Yeah.
The guy that dressed up as a Sasquatch, he didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get first.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised at that.
Yeah.
Normally, a lot of judges go for those costumes. But if that's all we got, I guess we're gonna call it a night, guys. We will see you, everybody, next Thursday. We have another great company on, Kurum Nadurtha. So we will have another veteran company on, so that'll be great.
Awesome.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
Here's a question. Lee, what's your favorite holiday?
Holiday, Christmas. It's easy. Always have. But I definitely want to say thank you again for this opportunity to reach out to me, and just starting this year, being a newbie, the opportunity to do this and get to know you guys and people on the chat and everything. Really do appreciate it. All your time and everything.
Oh, we love doing this, especially for the newer companies. I actually got a message today from Tyson from Copper Johns. He's like, I've never even heard of this company. How do you guys find these companies? I'm like, we're just out there paying attention for them.
Yeah. Instagram, man, Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, the small companies definitely appreciate you guys. That's for sure.
Well, thank you. Yes, thanks for the giveaways.
Yeah.
And everybody, don't forget, there's a 15% off code, Brew City 15.
Yeah, there's no expiration on that. Usually going forward, I got no problem with that.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yep.
Hey, Lee, stay on for a couple minutes after we close.
Sounds good, my friends. Thank you again.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. We'll catch you next Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
And have
respect
coffee
the
with
journey.
me on Sunday.
Yes, be sure to tune in the Mike Show on Sunday morning.
Definitely.
But otherwise, respect the journey. We will catch you next week.
Yep. Good night, everybody.